Hey everybody, it's Marvina. I wanted to welcome you to another Angel Mini Q&A. Today in my video, I'm going over some ideas on how you can go from a monkey mindset to a razor diamond Zen mindset. And why is that desirable? It's desirable because whenever you're in a Zen razor focused mindset, you have the ability to take all of your energy and all of your wherewithal and to raise your personal vibration to higher frequencies and to keep it directed towards your goal, whatever it is that you're imaging in your mind, and to keep channeling that life force energy into your visualization until it manifests into this dimension. On the other hand, when you're in a monkey mindset, your energy is really scattered and you don't have the ability to hold on to any of the images and the desired outcome for a long enough time with a high enough frequency to allow that to come into your physical reality. So it's like you focus on one thing and run your energy to it, but you don't run it long enough to take it over the edge so that it can achieve the physical drossness to come into this dimension. And then you hop over to another idea, and then you hop over to another one, and then you may dwell on fears or worries or what if this happened, what if that happened. And in the meantime, it's all you're doing is making anxiety and stress for yourself, and you're not really getting anything accomplished. So when we can recognize that we're in a negative state of mind or a monkey mind, and we know that we can be more productive and even just feel better and a lot happier and be in a lot more of a like a blissful state if we can move ourselves over to a diamond mind or a Zen mindset. And this helps us to go into a creative mode. We can go into blissful mindsets, creative visualizations. We can do that for the purpose of code activations. I feel like each and every one of us, we carry codes for genius within our DNA. Now, whether we activate that remains to be seen. Some people do that because they learn how to tap into the diamond mind. But I don't think any of us are created where we don't have access to these codes and codices for creativity, for physical rejuvenation, for the purposes of being able to visualize and to manifest in this dimension. There are so many things that we can do when we're able to activate our codes and codices. And I feel like these are God given birthright codes, but we are the ones that have to do the work, and we have to figure out how to maintain that Zen state of mind so that we can do the necessary work to access and activate those codes and codices. It's always worth our time. And quite often, you'll probably feel like you're the only one that's doing it because your family or your friends or your husband or your wife, as the case might be, doesn't get it, it doesn't see the value in it. But we have to really dial in on committing to stepping up our game into the highest levels of self mastery possible and to intend our energy to strengthen our focus of mind, to commit to maintaining that whatever that desired outcome is, and to following through with that. There's a lot of different tools that we can use to strengthen and attain a Zen mindset. And I feel like active meditations are really great tools that can help you to calm a monkey mindset. And I just remember when I was a kid, it's like if your parents wanted you to, look at a different direction, then they would use some sort of like a reframing or refocusing tool. But when we're grown-ups, we are the ones that have to reframe an event and gather our focus and stay on purpose towards our goals. We don't have a parent that keeps saying to us like, okay, pay attention, stay over here, keep focused on this project. We have to be the parent, and we have to recognize whenever we get out of that Zen mind and have some tools that we can fall back on to help us get back in there. And I think meditations are great for that, especially active meditations. So there are so many different varieties of meditations that you can use. But I boil them down to two: an active meditation or a passive meditation. I really like to have a combination best, but active meditations are great for helping you to strengthen your ability to focus. One of my favorite is to do a candle meditation where you have like a taper candle and you want to set it like right in front of your eye line. So like right straight in front of you, and go into a meditation. I like to use a timer on this. So set your phone timer. Start with a very small amount of time and build up to it over several days and several weeks. You want to commit to a period of time of developing your ability to stay focused on one thing, and this strengthens your mindset, and that ability can carry over into every other area of your life. So what I do is I start with like maybe 6 minutes, and if you want to, you can turn on some like meditation music, but you don't have to. But I do have the candle. I feel like that's a really good one for a focusing tool. And all you do is set your timer and just commit to staying with that visual image of the candle for the 6 minutes. And what I like to do is just inhale and exhale while focusing on that candle flame, and just keep staring at it. And anything that comes up into your mind while you're doing your meditation, you just kind of rest your gaze on it, and then just let it go. Like, don't dwell on it, because what you'll want to do is you'll be breathing into the candle, exhale, inhale, exhale, and then you'll think about the grocery list, inhale, exhale. You think about, do the dogs need to go outside? Did I shut the front door? All sorts of things. But anytime that something comes in that is not relevant to the breath and the candle and the flame and the breath and the candle and the flame, you let it go. And you will notice after a while, it doesn't really take a long time, but after a while, if you do this every day, then you'll start to strengthen your focusing ability, so that you can put your timer on 9 minutes, and then the next day you can put the timer on 12 minutes, and you'll be able to get some results. They may not come to you the way that you might have thought, but you will be able to focus for a longer period of time on whatever it is that you're wanting to outside of your meditation. So if you have a project that is important to you, your meditation time, even though it's very short, it can have a great impact on the other things that you need to learn, or that you want to accomplish, or you want to focus your creative attention on. You'll have an easier time being able to do this. But like I said, you cannot judge the impact of this meditation tool by doing it one time. The first time that you do it, you may feel like you have to, that you just can't focus on it. So you have to be gentle with yourself and just keep reining yourself back in, and like, okay, we're going to go back to the flame, back to the breath, inhale, exhale. And after a while, like maybe 2 or 3 weeks or more, you'll start to get a more noticeable result. There are so many different self mastery tools that we can use, and we really want to don't get too many tools that just stay in the toolbox that you never use. It is more productive to have just a handful of tools and to use them over and over and over and over again, and get better and better and better at using just a few tools. And then whenever you feel like you have maxed out what you can do with that tool, then you can go looking around for other tools that might enhance your mindset and take it to another level of consciousness. Your angels will help to guide you when you're ready. But don't throw the baby out with the bathwater in the meantime. So when you're in a monkey mindset, you don't have the necessary frequency to manifest. You need that Zen mind that's very focused, that's very stabilized, that's very grounded in this dimension, in order to help you pull in the necessary whatever it is that you need to create and to bring something into your reality. The Back in the day, like the Egyptians, they used a focused mindset to build the pyramids, for crying out loud. That is a huge act of self-mastery. Since your energy is all over the place when you're in a monkey mindset, your ability to focus and to manifest, it will really just, you just will not get the results, and you'll be frustrated. But and then that just kind of makes it worse. So anytime that we find we're in a funky state of mind, or an anxious state of mind, or a just all over the place monkey mindset, we want to go into our toolbox to a handful of things, or to one, like a meditation that you can just go to help you get grounded and to recalibrate, to pull yourself together. And you're going to get a lot more ability to, for one thing, just feel better energetically, but to start to shift the frequency around you, and to build up the light energy, so that your point of attraction is more desirable and it's more dialed in on what you want. The sky's the limit. When you're able to really focus your energy and stay on purpose towards a goal, you have so much more of an ability to create powerfully. I mean, look at Nikola Tesla. He was such an amazing inventor, and he made it his business every single day to challenge himself to build in his mind and to create in his mind, and not just like simple stuff like what I want to cook for supper, but to take some complex ideas and to just go into his imagination and to hold these ideas and to bring pieces together and visualize, how would this component work with this one when attached to this component, and what are the potential outcomes, what would the potential problems be, what could I do to enhance this situation. He made it his business every day to build in his mind abstract ideas and thoughts. and to bring together things that he was interested in, that he wanted to create, that he wanted to build, that he wanted to experience here in this physical incarnation. And that's one of the reasons that he was such a powerful creator. He's not the only one that can do that. I feel like we all have the potential to activate more creative parts of ourselves. We carry the codes for that. Each and every one of us are created in the image of the Supreme Creator, God, Goddess, however you want to think of the universal architect. We are a fractal of, of that. And we want to realize that, even if nobody else ever tells you that, you want to learn to know that about yourself, that I'm an aspect of the God self energy, and therefore I have that creative potential. And you just think about this massive universe, and how the Holy Spirit has created, all of this. And if we even have a fraction of it, we're still, the potential is vast. And we want to use that dialed in Zen mind to build, to visualize, to create, to imagine. Not just, we want to push ourselves. Like, don't just settle for, little things to imagine. Challenge yourself every day to dream out an idea, to put yourself into a vision, and to challenge yourself to be so clear about this vision that you can bring it into all five senses, that you can feel the whatever it is that you're creating in your mind. You can smell it, you can touch it, you can hear it, you can see it. You want to really just imagine it on all of those levels. And when you're able to do that and to hold your frequency at that high level, then your ability to pull that into your day-to-day life is going to be so much quicker and have more potential to have an experience with that, imagining whatever it is. If it's a healthy physical body, imagine, pretend, see yourself feeling strong, feeling vibrant, feeling healthy, feeling loved, feeling creative, feeling blissful, feeling joyful, feeling abundant. I feel like a Zen mindset is the key to being able to create powerfully and creatively and joyfully. And the important thing is to intend it, to commit, to follow through. It's that simple. It is that simple, and it isn't that simple. It's like sometimes when we buy into the illusion of the little me, it's really difficult to visualize ourselves being able to create powerfully and creatively and joyfully and effortlessly. So we have to maybe imagine that and find tools and different processes that can help you to go from where you are to where you want to be. And I have several different mindset courses that have tools and different ways that you can apply those tools. If you would like to check them out, I'll put the link in the description. And if you have any questions, just message me. All right. Thank you all for listening. I'm Marvina. Have a powerful Zen mindset day. Bye-bye.